Okay, hello peoples. So I got it. It came in. Um it is amazing. Um I've opened it and messed around with it, but I put everything back in the box and to do the review video. I did buy webs on eBay. Those homemade ones. But that was $10, but it was $16 in total because tax and shipping. So I canceled it and I bought craft wire, white craft wire from Amazon. That was $10 in total, and that comes in tomorrow. So I'll be making my own instead of spending 16 on pre-made. I can make them as long as I want and how many of them as I want, and make them how I want. So also, just to clarify, because a lot of people think, I don't know why, but a lot of people have thought, like, in person, that this is a really expensive watch. It's not. It's trying too hard to be expensive. I got it for $10 at a garage sale. A garage sale day, PMA sales, whatever they're called. But it's really not even that expensive. And honestly, I wanted to get an analog clock, but it was 35 and I only had 37, so that was all my money, so I just got the $10 one instead. This is I don't really like how they're trying to make it look expensive when it's not. Also, I don't really have anything to hold my phone with right now, so I'm doing all this with one hand. Hmm. Uh, I don't know. I was thinking. I guess I can just use the box. Hopefully, it doesn't fall though. Okay. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. So what? So this is the first box, or the first thing. And then here's this first tray. Here's the second tray. So one of the coolest web accessories, because I'm go out straight with it. For spending money wise, I've been broke my whole life, spending money wise. So I never really had. I was never buying figures like that, so I don't really have many figures, but I do have a few. So this is cool. Not that there are any ones like this. I don't think so. This is unique. Yeah. And then another web accessory. We all know what it looks like. I'm not gonna say it though, because I'm not gonna risk getting flagged by YouTube, just in case they don't want me saying it. So I'm not going to. But we all know what it looks like. And to go with those two, there is these two are in the second tray, or yeah, these two. This next thing is in the second tray. It is a little stand to put the web ball thing on. And then right there's a little hole in there. All the videos that I've seen never showed that there was a hole, so I always thought it was just, you could just put it there. like put it on. I always thought like you would put it through one of the web things, but there's an actual hole, and it is right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's right there. And you just put it in, and there. So that's cool. So back to the first tray. These two are second tray. These are first tray. But back to the first tray. I'm just gonna go over the accessories first, and then I'm gonna do the figure review. Man, I'm worried about smashing this. I don't want to break it. Okay. Got a little spider sense accessory, which is actually really cool. And you got the two flimsy webs. Both of them are different because on one end you have this on one of them, and then it looks like this. And then the other one you have these two ends that look like this. So they're different art styles. And then for so I'll do hands and then heads, and then I'll do the figure. Actually, sticking to web accessories, you have this shield thing. These two really remind me of Marvel vs. Capcom. Here's the back and the front. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie, kinda, I guess. Okay, now for the hands and then the head. Heads, actually, because there's two different accessory heads, and there's the one that comes to the figure. So 3 heads in total. So you got gripping hands to hold the webs. Well, actually, hold anything really. And then you have then you have okay, and then you have whipping hands, which is kind of cool. Actually, not kinda. Need these 100%. And then not lastly, nowhere near lastly, kinda lastly, whatever. Lastly, for the first tray of hands, you have whipping hands with web accessories coming out of them. And I don't think you can take them off, and I'm not going to risk breaking the figure just to see, so I'm not going to try it. But these are really cool. So that's it for the first tray of hand accessories. There's 2 other accessories in there, which are just the heads. But for the second tray, these are just hands in the stand. Here is the ungloved hands. Really cool. Also, people have been saying that not the bicep, the forearm thing, having it switch between, they actually planned for that, so it doesn't fall off really easily. It's actually pretty intact, so that's cool. And then here's the other one. It's actually really cool. I like them. And then for the other hands, you have wall crawling hands, thankfully. You can't be Spider-Man without wall crawling. You can't have a Spider-Man figure without wall crawling hands, even though there's a lot of figures without them, which is really messed up, Hasbro. But not saying anything for this one. This figure is amazing. Then you have the other Spider-Man head. And the second head, Spider-Man head. One side's winking, the other side's not so much winking. Then you have the Peter Parker head, which isn't the best, but not that bad, I guess. So that's it for the accessories. Now for the figure, the best part. So, straight out of the box, comes like this. And it is pretty cool. On the back, it has the back spider logo thing, but it stretches like this. If I can get it. Yeah, it goes like that. I don't have that many complaints about it. Some people don't like it, and it apparently ruins the aesthetic, whatever you call it, aesthetic. But come on, people, that's just, you're overreacting. It's not that bad. Plus, if you really wanted to, if it sucks that bad, you can just get whatchamacallit and just erase it off there. If it were really that bad, but yeah. It goes forward, the arm rotation goes forward this much. Actually, yep, this much. And then back, well, actually forward this much. Okay, I just want to make sure y'all can see it, because a lot of figure reviews don't really do that. Most of them do, but some of them don't. Then backwards that much. And then also the neck moves too, which is actually really cool. The head moves this far up, this far up, and then this far down. And then it goes, this can, wait, actually for arms still, this swivel joint thing, double elbow things, goes this far, about a little bit more than, nope, still gotta, hang on. Okay, goes this far, like this. It's actually not that bad, really good. Then has this. See how hard it is for this thing to come off? Jeez. Yeah, this thing's pretty secure. Obviously, if you mess around with it too much, it might break, but it won't anytime soon. And then hands go this far, like this. up, down, no side-to-side movement with these ones, but certain ones go side-to-side instead of up and down like that, so, or whatever. Depends on the hands. Like these hands, they go up and down instead of side to side. And then there's I thought some of them went side to side. I could swear some of them did. Whatever. Whatever. Then it can go like this, like a Y pose. I don't want to break the figure. Don't break. There we go, like a Y pose, kinda, almost. The swivel thing can go. Sway swivel can go like that, all the way around. The rotation or thing can go that far down. I don't know what it's called. Go that far down, and then that far back. Down to the legs now. The legs can be pulled down and then extended. Extended that far, which honestly isn't that bad. And then forward this much. Wait. Dang. It can go almost all the way around. Forward this much. Or it can go, it can go backwards this much. Kinda. It's the same on both sides, so I'm just gonna go over one side, because there's not really much point in going over to both of them if it's the same thing. So you get swivel at the knee, or at the thigh, or whatever you call that, and then double whatchamacallit there, all swivel here all the way around, and then like you just saw, actually before that, you get foot rotation, kinda. Feet can be turned all the way around, no side to side, at least I don't think. I don't really want to break it. Oh, I guess it can go side to side. Barely, kinda, if you do it this. I don't want to risk it though. So you get foot rotation, foot joint. Actually, I don't remember what it's called, but that's actually really cool. Not many figures have that. I know Amazing Fantasy has that, and I'm pretty sure Renew Your Vows has it, I think, maybe. But anyway, yeah. Really cool figure. Pretty sure that's all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try on the other heads. I have not put this head on yet, so it's gonna, this, I just got the figure yesterday, so it's still fairly new. Retro. Okay, I got it on. That really did not want to go on though. That's gonna be a pain to get this off. But whatever. The neck is twisted, but it's fine. So here's his head. Squinty, not so much squinty. I don't know why they didn't do full squint. That would have been better. I guess it wasn't as hard to get off as I thought. And then for the Peter Parker head, oh no, this one's also going to be hard to, nope, not as hard. Okay, and yeah, right here. Peter Parker head. Now I'm gonna put the original head back on. Also, you can try on the this thing. Hang on. Okay, I'm back, people. My dad brought in meat, seared something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's really good. Shout out to my dad. Okay. I'm not gonna use this anymore because I ate that, so I'm gonna have to do the rest of it one-handed. So that's what it looks like this with the Spider-Sense accessory. I'm really not gonna go through all the hands, especially not with one hand. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. Oops. This one's really cool. Here's what this one looks like. No. Alright. Alright, and then here's what this one looks like. Then for the other arm hand things, by the way, I am 100% getting that Symbiosis Spider-Man version of this. 100%. No doubt about it. Also, I've seen Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it was amazing. There's already memes about it. Also, the ending was amazing. Well, actually, not the post-credit scene. I'm not talking. The post-credit scene was really good too, but the ending was amazing. Brochacho. Alright, finally, I think we got it. Okay, so here's what these hands look like without the gloves. And yeah, that's about it for this video, because this was just a quick, honest review, and the honesty was real, and it is really good. I love this figure. Wrong button, I meant to end it, not pause it.